Vanish into the thin air as I'm leaving like abracadabra. And for my last trick, I'm about to reach in my back, like abracadabra. And for my last trick, just like that, and I'm back, bro. All of the chicks, y'all up in the party.
Yes, them a look good in my tight little dress. Rock it up and me make the man them obsessed. Put in the work when we dance and we sweat. Dangerous when you get smooth like the skin on my face. Draw figure eight when we wind up my waist. Bumper and boom, we no need it the weight. If you get it, off the plate.
Just a stone's throw from historic Monument Circle in downtown Indianapolis. We are at the beautiful Lucas Oil Stadium. The kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Indianapolis. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Mahomes not wasting time. He'll throw. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. Throwing quickly. That's caught by Brown out wide. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it, got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And across the midfield, stripe into Eagle territory. 3rd and 2. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They're going to try and throw. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up second down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Man, but I think the ball's out, and it's picked up by the Eagles. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Throwing is Hurts. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 43 yards. And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Had to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Here's Mahomes to throw. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
Now here's Mahomes. This will be caught by Brown. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 37. A quick throw going to be caught by Worthy. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down. And again, it's Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 34 yards. And the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both...
That's caught inside the 20. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. From the gun, it's Hurts. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. These two teams all tied after 1. Second and goal from inside the 5. Gainwell is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. This is third and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got. Looking to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have taken the lead. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns third and goal into a touchdown. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Got a man, it's Brown. Well, he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves it with 2 to go on 2nd down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Mahomes now to throw. That is caught downfield. It's Worthy. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 23. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 2nd down and a yard. Mahomes going to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Now it's Mahomes again. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
Well, we're certainly going to find out, aren't we? Because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize, put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Now Mahomes.
Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A first down there on a pickup of 25. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Mahomes to throw once more. He finds his man, complete. That's Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. This will be caught once again by Brown. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack, 3rd and goal now from the 12. He'll look to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes the...
Hey, it's Paul. I was listening to the album. Good luck. You're on your own.
Guess who's back? Back again. She's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Guess who's back?
Well, look what the stork brung. Little baby devil with the forked tongue. And it's sticking out, yeah, like a sore thumb. With a forehead that it grew horns from. Still a white jerk. Pulling up in a Chrysler to the cipher with a in a light shirt. Lyrical technician, an electrician. Y'all light work. And I don't gotta play pretend. It's you, I make believe. And you know I'm here to stay, cause me, if I was to ever take a leave, it would be aspirin to break your feet. If I was to ask for Megan D Stallion, if she would collab with me, would I really have a shot at her feet? I don't know, but I'm glad to be back like that.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Open man downfield. It's Kelsey. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll manage only a couple. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down. That will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the Eagles' 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A run on 1st and goal. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. On 2nd down, Hurts. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
From the 2-yard line, yet again, what can they do on 3rd and goal? They'll run with Barkley. Good blocking, and he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. A first down throw for Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, KC. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They run out of the gun with Barkley. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. On play action, here's Hurts. He's into space past the 25. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. And he's very close to a touchdown. Just shy of the goal line. So one quarter in the books in this rematch of Super Bowl. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Here's Barkley. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage. And that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
One more time, they try Barkley. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. Third and goal for Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Eagles are back within 4 at 14-10. And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. On first down, it's Mahomes. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Travis Kelce, touchdown, Kansas City. Here's Butker now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs are out to a 21-10 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Hurts looking to throw on first down. Open man downfield is Brown. On first down, it's Hurts. He'll tuck it and take off.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Second down throw for Hurts. Coming across the field on target to Brown. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A first down throw for Hurts. That is caught. What a throw. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles are back within 4. It's 21-17. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. That's complete left side to Worthy. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A pickup there of 13. First down, KC. Mahomes now to throw again. The pressure too much, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. A signal, timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Oh, he's got a man, his tight end, Goddard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. So we've reached halftime here in this 11-point game. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's with the coaches, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Hurts to the air on 1st down. Open man downfield is Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's Barkley. Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Off the play fake, Hurts. Got a man, it's A.J. Brown brings it in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll fake the give, now it's Hurts. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
They'll run here with Gainwell. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. 3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. And that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And in motion is Brown. Fourth down, here's Hurts. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That is hot down the field. It's worthy. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 32 yards.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That's dropped off for Pacheco. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They put Kelsey in motion. Right back to the air for Mahomes. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, KC. Butker now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Play action. Here's Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Hurts will try it again. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of...
To the air again. Hurts. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
On play action. Hurts. This is caught at the 2. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So now then, first and goal from the 1. They'll run with Barkley. And looked like he may have had a lane, but the defense shut it down quickly. He did not get in. It'll be second down. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First down throw, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A first down throw for Hurts. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Hurts looking to throw on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. On play action, here's Hurts. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake, Hurts. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by Kelce. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. It's now second and 10. Throwing now, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll be third down. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He's going to try it here again. And that is caught. Travis Kelce. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Mahomes now to throw again. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Britton Covey now on the return.
Passport stamp, let's do the money dance. Back in, call your friend, now we in France. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I be by the sand. Sun, yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it up. They never heard me on the beat when it's speeded up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it up. Yeah, I'm all in, like all night. Throw the racks up, make it fall right. And if you take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right. 1-800, yeah, bad, my type. My type, yeah, it's my type. I love the way that she put it all on me. The best things don't come from free. 100 racks, she be tempted. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all.
GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. "22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And we are underway from Indianapolis. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be... It'll come out to the 30-yard line. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Extra point by Bucker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing is Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there and in the process picks up the first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Here's Hurts to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to...
And they're going to get it. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. They'll wind up losing 10 there. Full 10 yards, so that one hurts. And it brings up 3rd and goal. Hurts sets up to throw it. Steps away to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
And he did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
This one complete to Nicole Hardman. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. This will be caught once again by Brown. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
And again, it's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Mahomes going to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. Mahomes now on the sneak. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Well, I think the effort was there, but sometimes the defense is just a little bit better. No gain on the quarterback sneak, no place to go.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Now this time Mahomes will throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce from a yard out. And the Chiefs add 6 to their lead. Butker on for the PAT. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball is going to come out to the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did get
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Hurts. Under pressure, they got him again. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. Now back to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. But Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
This is fielded at the 27. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Here's 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 34-yard line. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. And Mahomes picking up the 1st as he slides and hits the deck. Throwing now is Mahomes. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the football.
That is pulled in by a diving Kelsey. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Chiefs are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Looking here for Smith downfield. Oh, wide open, complete. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run here with Gainwell. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Again, it'll be Gainwell. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Barkley is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in a second, don't they?
Now they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the 2nd quarter strong. A little bit of time left. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott.
It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
2nd and 10.
Mahomes now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think there he had to come up with his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete.
They'll get this complete to Worthy.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. To try again after the sack. Hurts. Now he'll escape to his right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 40. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Now Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 23 yards on the play.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Now it's Mahomes again.
He'll drop this off to Pacheco.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Back to throw again. And Brown's got it for a Chiefs touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass.
And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Butker now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that can make this a 3-possession game. And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, down at the 33. To Barkley on the check down. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
Throwing is Hurts.
So this one complete to Smith. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
They go play action with Hurts.
And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith.
And the Eagles Eagles are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
I'm sure that was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. On the draw, this is Bartlett. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. So a little extra time to ponder this third and goal. As we back now here on EA Sports. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And it'll be intercepted.
Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, I mean, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Turnover that just got him a football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, then?
No, I don't. Especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like a 4-minute offense.
And got his man complete. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce.
I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skilla, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me. That's right, whip your lovin' on me. Young J-A-C-K-A-K-A, Rico like Suave, young Enrique, speaking at AKA. She's an alpha, but not around your boy. She get quiet around your boy. Hold on, don't know what you heard or what you thought about your boy, but they lied about your boy. Going dumb, and it's something idiotic about your boy. She wearing cheetah print, that's how bad she won't be spotted around your boy. I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me, baby. Whip your lovin' on me. I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skilla, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me, baby. Whip your lovin' on me.
First opened back in 2008. There's a look at Lucas Oil Stadium here in downtown Indy. Here's the Spring League star, Jake Bates, to get us started. And we are underway from Indianapolis. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the limit. And we'll start at the 30. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Right to the air is Mahomes.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Xavier Worthy, 70 yards. And the Chiefs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Well, one word for that opening play call, and that is aggressive, but it worked. First play from scrimmage, long touchdown pass.
Well, let's be honest about it. In our production meeting last night, we talked about when would the secondary get tested. I did not say they'd get tested on play number 1. I knew as the game went along, they would take their shots. That, as you said, a bold strike and very successful right out of the gate.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10.
Right at the 30. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And right away, he lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long.
Goff now looking to throw.
That's caught. It's Sam Laporta.
A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Here's Goff.
This one swung out to Montgomery.
Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Play action. It's Goff.
That is caught.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Goff now looks to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Goff.
That pass caught. It's Williams.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jamison Williams.
34 yards.
yards. And the Lions are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Well, they said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Off-play action. Here's Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Goff. Just keeping the play alive. And Goff picks up the first down and then wisely slides to the ground to avoid the contact. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevented from making another catch to his big start.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Mahomes going to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 16 yards. A little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. On the out route, he finds Hardman. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now Goff. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now a play fake, and it's Goff. Over the middle and taken in by Laporta. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. This is caught. And in for the Lions touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
26 yards.
And the Lions are an extra point away from drawing level.
Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Now here's Mahomes.
That one caught by Rice.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
He'll get this complete to Worthy.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Mahomes now to throw.
That's into the hands of Worthy once again.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Given back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
And these two hooked up on a nice gain to play before, and I always admire play callers that see a play that works and go right back to it, so they went right back to him. The reward, they're set up with 1st and goal.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. As the first half is winding down.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is now 21-14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Goff.
A throw out wide, going to be incomplete. He's trying to get it to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
And it's 2nd down. Back to throw, Goff. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
Drop for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
The final shot before break here. Goff. They still can't get it. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Goff. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Out of the gun, Goff. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the drive.
Touchdown! Nico Hardman, 29 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Butker on for the PAT. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
Second down and 4. Mahomes going to throw. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units in there. Kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Over the middle, complete. It's Gibbs. And he's going to be dropped quickly right there at the 48, a couple yards shy of midfield. There's Goff. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Now it's Goff. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Goff now to throw. That is caught. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Goff now looks to throw. That is caught by Laporta. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Goff. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Goff now looking to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's third and goal. Goff throwing again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he was fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Bates' kick is good, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. And again, it's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. but instead...
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that was playing at an elite level.
Now, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Leo Chanel able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff over the middle and take it in by Laporta. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 34-yard line. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 34 yards. And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Xavier Worthy with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have opened up a 3-score lead as they pull away here in the 4th. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Movement there on the offensive line, a little quick, and a 5-yard penalty. Well, this O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because if we were grading them on their performance in this game, a lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. And that one was made so tough by the penalty, pushing them back to the 7. They still got it done, though.
Yeah, and the big surprise is that the extra point unit doesn't run out there with the kicker. Okay, you move it back to the 7, but they felt like they needed to have it, and they felt like they had a good play call, and they were successful.
Goff in this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10. Right at the 30. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's intercepted. the Chiefs will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation points, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Now here's Mahomes. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and the Lions are going to take over at their own 41. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there? Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with his 3-score deficit, and time faded. He's got it complete to Gibbs.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Well, this is Montgomery with a grab over the middle.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 23.
That one good for 16 as the drive continues. To the air again. Goff. That's going to be caught. And in for the Lions touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Lions are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point right down the middle. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game, the interception that led to it.
He's got a man, complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big play there for KC. 42 yards.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. Oh boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's Mahomes to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Carlton Davis picks it.
And the Lions are right back in this football game.
Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
This is 1st and 10.
After the interception, here's Goff. That is caught. It's Williams. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Now a play fake, and it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown.
And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
Play action. It's Goff.
He'll go right back to St. Brown. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Trying to improvise.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Now 2nd and 4. Here's Goff. And it's caught. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This has just really been a solid second half from them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away in what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? Put a little cherry on top with that touchdown. Now he's got to play out this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. And they take a knee. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And they'll indeed take a knee. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they will take a knee here. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Here comes the Lions punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Mahomes going to throw it here. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And with that last completion, folks, he now owns the NFL record for most passing yards in a single game. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one. Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.